It's really creepy when it says like, it's like almost, and then people are, hello. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, there I am. Only like 11 seconds later. Slightly frozen, but that's okay. As long as you can hear me. Hello. It is Tuesday night. I have been to Östergötland today. Eastern Gothland, where Malmö won the gold yesterday. Yeah. When does Livestream start? It has already started. Hello, Game Editor. Hello, Maelstrom. Hello, Bianca. Hello, Drake, Dan, Adrian. I am right here. Hello, the movie, the Rayon Ketsi. Oh, so many people here. Hi. Actually, the last song I listened to before I went on was actually I Get High with the Whitlands. What's up, this guy? Well, today apparently in Stockholm and also where I was in Eastern Gothland, we had a variety of tornado and Sahara weird clouds that created this really, I have a picture of this incredibly round, perfectly round shaped red sun, and people, I was standing there taking a picture and people just stopped and like, oh my god, oh my god. Nice plant, yes. It's just a thing I have to make myself look more alive. Hello, Sebastian Perez Pizarro from Chile. Hola, ¿qué tal? Muy bien por vivo. I don't. Hello from Georgia. Is it Georgia the state or Georgia the country? Oh no, here we go. Can you say on Croatian? And then it's probably something dirty. Ja nisam Sven, ja sam Martin, which I think means something like my tagline. Hello, SK Harish. Yeah, Harish. Thank you for writing. Oh, I mean, in Stockholm, you're in Skåne. It's not boring in Skåne because Skåne are Swedish champions in football. Well, at least one team there. Notice me. Hello, Leon. Georgia, the country. Hello. How are things down there? I was watching. I'm watching like a documentary series about World War II in color, and they colorized all black and white material. Very interesting, and they mentioned Georgia there today. Why it's so dark? Because it's a winter part of the year, almost. I think we change time next week. Hello, Michael. How are things in Tim Tam land? I had Tim Tam dark chocolate last week. Very good, very good. What tips do you have for learning Swedish? My tip is to watch Swedish films with subtitled in your language or English, and also watch English films with Swedish subtitles if you can get hold of those. Your days are so short already. Yeah, but today was special because of the very dark cloud over Northern Europe. Hello from Belgium. Hello, Belgium. I am coming to your country on Thursday. I'm going to speak in a panel in Brussels about stuff. Kalisbera. Hello, Athens. I went to Athens earlier this year and spoke about the same thing there. Hello, Chloe, Allison, Lightborn, Sinclair. You have a really long name. That's okay. I see. What do you think of birds? They chirp and stuff. Ooh. Now it's going too fast. Hello from Hultsfred. Hello from hello to the festival that never was again. I know. It used to be Hultsfred used to be like a very popular music festival. Then they moved it closer to Stockholm. Then they changed it. I've never been to the Balkans. Ooh, now I have to scroll. Now I'm that popular. I've become that guy. I've become that guy that has to scroll back up. Never used to be like that. It used to be like I could read a comment like 10 times and then wait for the next one. I have never been to the Balkan. I don't know. No, the closest I've been is Hungary and Greece, which is, you know, not the Balkan. Tomas Veturi. Is that Finnish? SVT Play is a good website for learning Swedish. It is, yes. I'm not sure. Maybe you can, yeah. Maybe because they also have like I don't know what the word is, like simplified, easily read Swedish there, like, or easily listened Swedish there. It is Finnish, yes. I think it depends on what English movies with Swedish subtitles. I mean, the thing, I think you get like a mixture of both. The best thing would probably be to watch like cartoons, like okay, say like The Lion King with Swedish dub, and then you have English subtitles if that exists. And also, when you watch it a few times, you can watch it in Swedish dub with Swedish subtitles. And the same thing goes for watching it in English, for example, with Swedish subtitles, because you start to kind of get a sense of like where words are placed, and you start to realize, okay, that word means that thing, and then it's kind of like a piece of the puzzle, so to say. Hello from Osaka, Japan. Hello. Is this the world we created? It's very cool. Imagine me. I'm sitting here in northern Stockholm, and I have people from Chile, from Greece, from Japan, from Australia, from Belgium, Skåne. Can you suggest some catchy Swedish songs? We call them summer plagues. I bet some of the other Swedes can probably suggest. And Nina lies, wait, what? Yes, I'm going to like Brussels, basically for back and forth, to give a talk and stuff and eat chocolate and stuff. No, scrolling, all the scrolling. Oh my God, I have to scroll really by high. Oh, there we are. The Storm of England made the sun look extremely weird. Yes, it was really cool. I mean, like a red sun rising. I thought of Legolas. Hello, Croatia. Let's see. Oh, fun times. You can block people who said dumb things. I know. The movie Hello from Sweden, Hello from Los Angeles. How are things in LA? Unfortunately, Brussels is too far. Well, I guess Brussels is too far for most people in the world. Philosophical thought. Have you done the Romanian language challenge yet? I might not come to Stockholm before March. I don't know. I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have. I've done so many now that I got a light from my good friend Stam's site, like a video light, so I'll put it there, and the balance is complete. Warm light, cold light. Can you make a video about how to learn Svenska? Isn't that what I always do, sort of? Maybe I could give like my top 10 tips, like a summary of top 10 tips, including the subtitle thing. Greetings from Yucca Valley, California. How are things over there? I'm not sure exactly where fire and stuff are, but are you okay? Is everyone else okay? See you soon, Yomi Ba. Hello, Eva. Hello from Strasbourg, learning Swedish here. Moi aussi, learning français autre vez. That was many languages in one sentence. I mean, I could probably make myself understood if I could use multiple language in the same sentence, or I just need to like really learn a language. Sweden's trying hard to understand spoken Danish. That would actually be fun. That's actually a good idea. Next time I go to Denmark, I'll try to get them to speak like really thick Danish, and then I'll just have like Swedes trying to react to it, not bring all the Swedes over. But do you stream through Google? No, I use Google Hangout just because of the simplicity. I didn't have time to do a full setup. Tell me more about the Brussels thing. I'm giving a talk at a panel for EASA, which is the European self-regulation organization when it comes to advertisement or branding advertisement on social media. I know. How did I get there? Tough to say. Hello, Derekaterame Band. Long name. What was your opinion on Britain? What was your opinion on Britain? It's a nice place to visit. They have many food. Mukbang. They have many good theaters where you can see musicals. No one wants the weekend. We are soft. We are okay. Oh, cool. Can you make videos in Swedish and I do that actually sometimes, where I make like full sentences. Might want to have to do that a little bit more often. I saw you on Sweden Rock this year. I know, I was on the festival stage. You're like, very cool. Hello, Jacob. Never seen musical. You have to see Wicked. I've seen it 3 times. Twice in London and once in New York. Hello, Electra One. Is that Russian, Cyrillic, or Greek letters? I know. Answer training Swedish lessons for guitar lessons. I'm intrigued. I actually have a guitar, but I don't know. I've never been single enough to learn it, so to say. Say something awful in Swedish. Malmö kom 2 i Allsvenskan, which is not true. Oh, it is Greek. Okay. Oh, the horror of, not the horror, but landing at the Athens airport and trying to figure out how to get to where I need to go when I have the name in Latin letters, and then trying to figure out what it is in Greek letters. And then like, I pull my card out and they're like, we only take cash. And I'm like, okay, where's the machine? It's all the way back in the airport. I'm making pancakes and having you on in the background. Oh, stop it. I so did not know you were back in town. Regrets, regrets, regrets. Or not regrets, I mean, I didn't know, but. Greetings from Catalonia. Hello. Are you feeling independent today? Oh, so many news. I mean, it's nice to get, it's nice to get news about, understand me right, it's nice to get bad news from other places than just the American White House. What did you say about Malmö? I said that Malmö, well, what I said in Swedish was that Malmö came second in the football league, but they didn't, they won. They came first. Best, 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 best. Hello from the other side. Not there. Sudaname, Sudalife, Salut. Please say Läckfisk as soon as you see this message. I want to know about the delay. Läckfisk, Läckfisk, Läckfisk. I think there's like a 11-12 second delay, sort of. Actually, I can count. Okay, so I'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 seconds. Not my perfect second, but 9 seconds. It's almost night for me. It's 1942. It's the same here. We are in the same time zone. Can you say in Croatian, that means you are banned in languages? Oh. No, I'm bad. You know it. Who's bad? Can you teach us to make some Swedish foods? Well, you take the meat and then you roll them, and then you like to fry them in the pan, and then you have meatballs. And then you take the potatoes and you and then you have potato mashed. Then you take the little piece, and you take the lingonberry, and you take the sauce, and there you have meatballs with mashed potatoes, IKEA style. I mean, I'm bad. Okay, did you like biology in school? Not really. I think that, I mean, in a way, you come into school with a certain like prejudice of what you like and don't, and then it's often whether you have like a really, if you go into a certain class like biology and you're like, and then your teacher is or bad, then you're not gonna like it at all. The only way that I would probably like it was if I had a teacher that really like persuade me, like Robin Williams in Dead Poet Society style. What are you eating? Can you say it in Swedish? I'm eating mashed potatoes and salmon and broccoli, which is potatismos. lax, and broccoli. It's still warm, so yeah, researching independent. Sadly, all things that the Spanish governments are doing to us. Yeah, let's just say that the world map is never complete. Swedish Christmas food. I will probably get to that, yeah, when we get closer to Christmas, because now everything is about Halloween, and it's still, I mean, 2 weeks ago it was all about Halloween. There's still, I think, a week left or something. I've heard from a friend that I should kind of ignore the verb at skola because it's hardly ever used. Yeah, no, it isn't. That's no. No, I'm trying to think of when do you actually say it. He's schooled. No, it's not a verb you really use at all. Maybe in like old writing, but no. So it is true. So favorite Swedish food, or I would say stewed macaroni with meatballs, ketchup, and muscat nut, or like a really thin, what do you call it? A thin steak with these potato balls, the croquettes. Not the Dutch Belgian croquette, but like little balls, and then béarnaise sauce. Do you have a favorite town? Or, I mean, other than like hometowns and stuff. I mean, I like London. It's always a nice place to be and visit. Can you teach us to say hello? I am in Skåne. Hej, jag är i Skåne. Jag är in Skåne. How often do you ride a bike? I hardly ever ride a bike. I don't have a bike here. In a way, I should get a bike. My old one is still in our old apartment down south, and it has a flat tire. So there's like 2 things you can't really overcome. Yes, you can buy one. Hello, Tigas. I am good. I am good. I'm feeling good. I'm actually really tired. I went up really early this morning, and I didn't sleep many hours because I stayed up, and then we watched stuff on Netflix. And then I've been to 2 towns filming for a fair trade video for a organization. What's happening here? We're having a live stream. We're talking about stuff and having a good time. Is there olive oil in Sweden? Because I'm from Portugal, we are addicted to it. Of course, there's olive oil. You just go to the store and you buy it. Good luck with studying, Sebastian. I hope I can do another one as well. I don't know. It's not that hard. Sometimes, because the thing is, sometimes I don't have a video prepared, or I have a video and I'm feeling, oh no, today I just want to blah blah blah. I don't want to edit. I just want to talk and see what happens. Can you speak some phrases in Catalan? Hola, någonting te puede idea de catalán que estic aquí en algo que no antes se sabe que as apenas que as busque al dictionary. That probably meant that hello. Don't think that this tiny idea from the Catalan is the aesthetics here, because something is not the way you hope, and you think that the bush is a dictionary. I know, I'm just a linguistic genius. Have you been to the Scandinavian kitchen in London? I haven't. Where in London is that? Which underground is it closest to? I mean, Skåne, not English. Scania. You would do something funny with Ylvis brothers from Norway. Ylvis. Oh yeah, are they still? I mean, of course they're still doing stuff. Just I haven't really heard much since they released that video. That's pretty old now, isn't it? Jasam Jenice. Oh, Jasam Jenice. It could mean that I'm a genius, or that I am, I don't know, something else. Good. Oh, ooh, that is very specific. Let's let's see where that is exactly. That's my Google Maps feed. Let's see what happens if I click that in. Oh, it's really slow. Let's see, 61. Okay, where are we? Cavendish Square Gardens. Where are we? Oh, okay. We are close. Okay, so we are pretty close to the Tottenham Court Road, sort of. Well, one way up. Okay, so it's. Oh yeah, it's close to the BT Tower. Okay, I haven't been in that. Wait, I have been in that area. We had a gathering. There was a YouTube gathering in 2010, and we were walking around looking for tapas places. Somewhere in the vicinity of that, not there, but we had tapas. I will every time ask you to say something. Well, that happens. I've been to Iceland. Well, no, I've been to the airport twice, so I haven't been to Iceland. I've been to Keflavik. I made a video in Icelandic about that once. I have never been to Mexico, but if you are from Mexico, that is pretty cool, because I've never been to Mexico. There's to be talked to circus or good. Yeah, exactly. How do you say oil? Olivolja. Olivolja. Can you say something in Italian? Babadi boopy. Oh, wait. Se nel mane di Silvio c'è. There's a really catchy song about Silvio Berlusconi, which I don't support. But the song is really catchy and really dorky. Viva l'Italia, Italia. Oh, and then there's also Italian core. I only don't like the core stuff, but the Berlusconi song is so ridiculously catchy and so ridiculous in all sense of it. It's great. I've never been to never been to Catalonia. I've only been to Madrid and the various southern, like Malaga and eastern Malaga. Do you ever come to LA? I was in LA. I've only been in LA once. That was 2011 for VidCon. Stayed in Koreatown. LA is like the world's biggest suburban area, and there's one highway through it. That's pretty much. And a few sky rises and some hills. Thank you, Platine. Thank you. Hardest word in Croatian. Pričestelona nešnica. Thank you, except the Berlusconi song. I know it's. Isn't he making a comeback? And at the end of the song, it's like, see the moon, see the moon. There's this guy who's really excited. Something in Dutch, of course. Ik ben opgewonden, of course. I made a song about that once. I know, and everybody else like, ooh, and you're like, and then Elias is like bear. Do you like the Finnish language? It's difficult. It's really difficult. It's practical that everything, all the signs in at least Helsinki have Swedish subtitles on TV. Hello from Cape. Wow, we have Cape Town from South. It feels like we have pretty much every continent: Australia, Asia, Africa, North, Central, South America, Europe. Do we have anyone from the Middle East? Because that would be like. No, I'm eating salmon and mashed potatoes, which looks like lupus. Let's just say it's mashed potatoes. What about Eurovision? Oh, you're a fan, of course. You know what's great about Eurovision? It's that Montefianten, Sebastian just wrote, thank you very much, it's his birthday today. The great thing about Eurovision is that when you go to Eurovision, like when you go there, it's not so much a competition, like you're like competing against that country or that country. It's more of like a big meeting where you simply decide where the party is going to be next year. It's great. Yes, the guitar for elections still stand. Keep me updated on that one. You have my email, because that's. Jonathan has Halloween Day soon. Is it worth a visit or only something for kids? I mean, some of my YouTube friends go there and they make videos. I mean, Jonathan in itself is sort of mostly for kids because they don't have as many really like big attractions. and the few they have are pretty lined up. But I've actually never been for Halloween, so I couldn't say. Do you listen to Swedish radio? Which station do you like to listen to most often? Which one can you recommend for learning and understanding a language? I mean, state radio is obviously, and they also, when you go to, let's see if it's, if you go to ur.se, that's the education radio, which is part of Swedish State TV, Swedish State Radio. I'm gonna put it there. Just like this, the TV, you can listen to stuff there that's like easier to listen to. Is that Slovak? No, it's Czech. That sounds like a, yeah, it is a tongue twister. Okay. Everybody's, oh my God, he's Czech. He knows Czech. Perfect. Now, many tongue twisters. Have you heard Lorene's new song in the 71 chart? I have not. I should. Omid. We have Omid from Iran. We have all the continents, well, except for Greenland, but is it really a continent? We have all the continent that had many people on it in one. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. And I'm saying that in a very humble way, because here I am, again, sitting by the tracks in North Stockholm, and I have people from every single continent in the world. Apple juice on that one. Lit up. The best countries in Eurovision of the last 10 years. Ooh, I mean, Sweden, obviously, because they've won it quite a few times. I mean, you mean my thoughts or like the score? Because I really want Iceland to win. Yeah. Yeah. We have South Korea. Hello. Olympics are coming. And great fun happening in the north. You also Finnish people who have Swedish for native language. I know people that were born in Finland and now live in Sweden, so I guess yes. Okay. That's from Robin Hood. Cheers, I know. See you, Jade. Hello, crazy witch. It's going. Now all the tongue twisters are coming in. More food. Die Kreuzse, Poits, die Poitskreuz mit Poiskreuz mit Poits. Spit. Hello, Julia. Now we have Moscow as well. I should, you know what? I should have a map. Like I should have a world map behind me, and every time someone mentions where they're from, they'd be like. That would be cool. Broccoli is good for you. What do you think of the last Spanish performance? Man and the Bar song, he's Catalan. Now I'm trying to remember in Spanish. The thing is, up until Eurovision, you're like, you can sing most of them, but then you're just like, you forget most of them. Yeah. I should have it behind me, I know. Because then he could just say, crazy witch from Baltimore. Maybe. And Julia from Moscow. Well, Francesca, there you have plenty of videos to go through, don't you? One thing I would like to do, or maybe I can ask you guys to, while you're here. I think I did like a year ago. I asked people to send me video clips where they where they told me their favorite words in English, and then I translate that word into Swedish. Maybe we should do that again. I think I still have a few clips that I haven't posted because I always have to get to 10 before I post. So if you want, you can just film yourself with your phone and then you say, hello, my name is Julia from Moscow, and my favorite word is meatballs. And what does that mean? And then I take over and say, well, meatballs means köttbullar in Swedish. And then it's collaborative. It's collaborative. What do you think of that idea? What do you think of that idea? I think that would be great. Collaborative, fun. It's not just me like blah 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 in videos. It's actually, you know, because then I also get a face of the people who are watching me. And I've gotten to learn so many of those people that have been in those videos before. That would be lovely. I'm just gonna write. Can you write this in the chat? Okay. Okay. So if you want to do this, oops, sorry. If you want to just film yourself and you say, my favorite word is this word, and then you send me that little short clip of maybe, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 seconds, and you send it to this email, which is my email. And then I'll create a video with all of those people, all you people in it. About singing. When I had been to a party later, I asked one whether they drink snaps because they want to sing or they want to sing because they want to drink. It feels like it's like people want to drink, so and then they're like, let's sing another song, or give them excuse to drink. But it's also kind of fun instead of people just like you sing and you do it together. Although alcohol is not for everyone. Oh, okay, that was the song. Okay, now I kind of liked it. Spain has sort of been. It's getting better. When it comes to Eurovision, I don't think it's a good thing to be the big five, which means you're automatically in the final. I don't think that's a good thing. I think it's just better to go through the semifinal because then people will have like a relation to the song before you get to the final. I think it's really hard to win. You have to have a really good song, like Lena had for Germany when they won. Just my thought. Okay, Crazy Witch is not from Baltimore. She's from Slovakia, just so you know. Yeah. Can you say something in Icelandic? Söta lita flaska. I can say snurtingar. Oh, I have to go to snurtingar. You can tell what that means. Tjoflöjt. He's back. Have you ever watched TV show Vikings? No, I haven't. I was in Vikingstad today, though, Viking town. I mean, I passed with the train, but it's just like, oh. Koshka, wow, is everyone Julia from Moscow? How will we tell them apart? Namdim, hello from Asia. Hello. It might be really cool. Now I have to speed up. Spain took the last place with 5 points. Oh, yeah. I think Spain, I think I kind of liked when I heard like the studio version, but the live version was. Can you watch my video in this live? I don't think I can watch. Yes, let's watch a video for 5 minutes. I'm in Stockholm. If I can give you my word pro. Ooh, challenge accepted. Where are you from, Didi? Didi. You come from Turkey. Yes, in German. Ich komme. Swedish and Finnish language. Interesting. I mean, they are two countries that are sort of joined in the north, but linguistically, not so much. They're actually very, very different. But like again, when you go to Helsinki, you'll see signs both in Finnish and Swedish, which is very practical. How many languages do you know? Swedish and English. I know a little bit of Spanish and French. I know fake German. I know a teeny little bit of Latin. Do you like the Swedish entry of this year for Eurovision? Who did we send this year? Oh, yeah, Robin Bengtsson. Yeah, I mean, it was catchy. It was catchy. He was a great singer. Maybe not it didn't like touch your heart in the deep sense, but sometimes you just want something that's easy and pop. I can't go on. But I mean, it's the mood kind of changes every year of what people want. Some years you have a lot of ballads, some years you have no ballads at all. So, living in Zurich, I've been to Zurich. I was there in 2011 on my way to Budapest for a wedding. Will you ever do Swedish Romania? I will when I find a Romanian person. Yay! Funny song in Italian. Viva l'Italia, Italia no. I should maybe not this time, but next time I'll just like put the Berlusconi song on and then I'll try to sing along. You should never procrastinate for university. You should study hard and learn all the stuff so you can sit like at a fancy dinner at some point and someone brings up like I don't know, the Korean War, and you're like, yeah, the Korean War is like this and this, and people be like, whoa, this person knows a lot of stuff. I should give that person a job. Cultural capital. Can you say it in English, but with Swedish accent? Say what? Do a Catalan versus Swedish language challenge. The thing is, the language challenge is all based on the people I meet, like in person. I could do probably a lot of like Swedish versus different Asian languages because it's obvious for natural reasons very easy to spot tourists from Asia because they're mostly in a group of like 10 people and they stop at the Reich Bridge, which is the little bridge that goes over to Parliament, and they stop and take pictures so you know that they're tourists. It's more difficult to find like a Catalan or a Dutch person because it's not as easy to spot. What are you eating, Nikki, my good friend from Denmark? Vad lavar du? No. Vad spiser du? Spiser du mad in mood? That was my Danish Norwegian. Oh, Norwegian Danish. I speak perfect English even though I am a Swede. You know Babbel? I know, I haven't really used it, but I know of the app. I get emails from different apps like every week, basically. Could you promote our app for free? I could, but, and it's not like I'm doing it for money, but at the same time, come on. And also, Duolingo. I like Duolingo because there's like a element of gaming in it where you have to like new level up. It speaks to my gaming person, my ice climber personality. Oh, Swedish love songs. Interesting. I'm going to write down a few of those. All right, everyone, there's one, for example. Zurich, nice city indeed. It's expensive city. I fell in love with Stockholm, so that's one of the reasons I am there all few weeks, so I could provide you Swiss or a German word. Ooh. I did a Swiss. Was it Swiss? It was Swiss French with a guy a few weeks ago. Since 2013, man, you've been around for a long time. That's 4 years in the making. What do you think about Andorra in Eurovision? That they're not in? No, they're not. No. Albania, and why not? I mean, Luxembourg used to be in Eurovision. Why not? Is the mic bad or you're tired? Probably both. And also probably because my Wi-Fi is not the best in the world right now. But I am really tired. I've had a long day of traveling and I went up pretty early. So That's okay. I get energy from the fact that people from every single continent on the planet is watching this right now. I know. I didn't want to say. There was a bit of irony in that. I just didn't want to. Can you say something in Danish? Oh, can I say something in Danish, Nikki? Hvad laver du? What can I say that aren't the bad words? Må jeg spise en liten hest? Jeg så en ko på taget. Classic. My first language challenge ever was between a Swedish friend and a Danish friend, and that is still one of the funniest videos. It is the funniest video I've ever done. I'm behind the camera and I'm narrating. I'm telling them what to say. It's if you search for Swedish versus Danish, and it's an indoor clip, and it has about 800,000 views. That's the one. It's brilliant. I think Nikki, you were there, right? Because she was in the video like after that, from the same menu. That is a hilarious video. Ooh, double live. Which language do you like more? Norwegian. I mean, the thing is, I grew up with Danish TV because I lived in Malmö, but then I also lived in Norway with the difficult Norwegian language part. So I don't know. I like Danish more, although I like my Norwegian friends as well. Hey, Andreas, are you naken? I'm good. I'm a little tired from a day of traveling, but it went well. I filmed filming a video about fair trade, which is really interesting and rewarding. I had fair trade truffle mud cake. Those were good times. So again, do any of you want to do what I said earlier about filming yourself with your cell phone, or have someone film you and you tell me in English, my favorite word is this word, whatever that is, and then you send that to my email and I put that in a video with lots of people and I do translations in Swedish. That's collaborative. That would be great. I would be really happy if you would do that, because I like to keep it collaborative. Yes. Thank you very much, says Sebastian from Montefianton. Brilliant channel. Yeah, I feel good. I look forward to go to bed after a long day. I food is really excellent. Okay, so what should I film for 10 Swedish words? This. Of course, Nick, you have a favorite word. Poodles could be your favorite word. Or enough could be your favorite word. Or with, or the, or poodles, or magic, or that talking hat guy, or Sweden, or pölse, Poles sausage. Do you find Swedish grammar more complex than English? I don't know, difficult to say because I'm not Swede. I know that German grammar is supposed to be a nightmare, whereas Spanish is quite easy. It's very straightforward. And French is somewhere in between. I think there are certain elements of English grammar that's more difficult than Swedish, and certain elements that are easier than Swedish. But I think that's sort of with most languages. Let's start 1923. It's started 1930, like 7:30 Swedish time. Yes. German is crazy. German is crazy. Yes, it is. Yes. Hello, Iris X, 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 X. And we have someone from Cyprus. German is funny. I made a whole video in fake German once. Oh, and das ist der große Stadt de München. Athanasia, I don't know. You can't judge them all like just based on me, because that's not fair. Have you ever heard about Russian? If I ever heard about Russian, Semi says hello to everyone, basically. I did not know we had someone from Morocco, but that's cool. Oh, sorry, it was sorry, it was the grammar thing. Yes, German is crazy. I was still thinking about the favorite words thing. It was like, okay, that's a weird thing to say. Sorry about that, I'm tired. What's your YouTube story? Oh my God. 46 minutes in, you asked me that. I started vlogging in 1999. That's where it starts. And then YouTube came along 6 years later, and I thought that's fun. And now I'm here speaking to basically at least one person on every continent in the world. The end. Or to be continued. There are a lot of things I want to say, but I can't say them because I don't speak fluent English as I learned in school. You mean for the video? I mean, it doesn't have to be like advanced stuff. It's just one word. It makes me happy. Have you learned German in school at all? No, I was one of those few. I was the only guy who took French. When back then you had basically you can choose between German and French, and I took French. Oui. Where are you from? I'm from the southern parts of Sweden, from Skåne, Swedish champions in football. Duolingo German course. Oh my, yeah. Today I feel like banging my head in the table. I'll take German Duolingo. Do people from Lund speak skånska? Funny you should ask. Actually, most of them, they speak skånska, which is a dialect, but they roll their R's. They're the only city in Skåne that do that. Which is something most of us who don't live in there don't. So, yeah, I can't super chat. What are you trying to? Ooh, interesting. I've sort of can. I'm just going to click send a super chat. Maybe I don't send a super chat to myself. I've never actually. I don't want to say I've never used super chat. But what I'm really trying to say is no one has ever used super chat on me. Although that would be cool. It's like, Martin, you just got like $0.5, and then Google took like 20% and tax. It's still something. Go back to studying, Nikki. Study hard and stuff, and think of that favorite word. Amen. You deserve more subscribers. Well, it's not really about subscribers. That's the thing. Subscribers. I mean, it doesn't really count. For me, it's about views. But then again, it's not about views. It's actually about interaction. That's where I want to go. The interaction you get from people and their reactions to what you do, and the fact that they show up and sit here and listen to me now. That's something. While as a view count or a subscriber count is just a number. I usually say that a subscriber amount, it's the amount of times a certain amount of people has pushed a button minus all those who have unsubscribed. That's the amount of subscribers you have. Whereas views is something that happens. What's your job? I work at a YouTube network, and I give presentations about YouTube, and I work at a YouTube tour. I work a lot with YouTube. There are a lot of Finnish speakers around Stockholm, yes. Either they were born here or their parents come from Finland. Yes, that was the same thing. Or they came here, but they learned Swedish in school. What language do you think I should be teaching my 9-year-old daughter? We started French, but she's bored. Well, I think if you have the chance to implement like a second or even, well, I mean, yeah, a second language, unless your first language is English, the chance to implement a second language, I think that's a gold. I mean, just knowing languages means you can understand a culture so much better. I mean, for a Swede, obviously you have English as a second language, unless your parents are from somewhere else, and then in that case, you should definitely have some insight into a third language. Preferably, maybe some of the big ones like French, Spanish, Chinese, Russian, Arabic, Luxembourgish. Very important, so that all 30,000 of them can understand me. I just want some popular YouTubers to see my channel. Oh, that's the thing. I know a lot of popular YouTubers in Sweden, but we're friends. How are the things about the school system in Sweden? Oh, that tiny little question. Well, I mean, school is free. I mean, you pay taxes, obviously, which pays for it, but and then you go for the first grade and until like I don't know where you get grades now. If you get grades still in 7th grade or even as early as 6th grade, but then you just move on, you move on, and you decide, do I want to be an academic, or do I want to work, or do I want to do something? I don't know, in between. Can you do the Göteborg accent? I can't really do that. I can be funny though, because all people in Gothenburg are funny. Yeah, Luxembourg is pretty useless. Bonjour, je suis français du Canada et je vais apprendre the Swedish. Hello, I am French from Canada, and I think I think you are a very nice and cool Swedish guy. West Germanic language family. Oh yeah. YouTube search writing something. Yeah. Rap. Yeah. We just finished, well, the other day, a 2,000 piece puzzle of the European map as it looked in the 80s, and all the things were in German, which was interesting. There were 4 pieces missing. One of them, because we bought it secondhand, one of them was in Sweden, and then one was in Cyprus, one was in Soviet Union, and I think one was like out in the Atlantic Ocean. When did you become as successful as you are now? Right now, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird because I don't really. It depends. I mean, if you compare to someone who's just started out, I am very successful. If you compare it to a really big YouTuber, I'm not. But in my own self, I am, because I get to do the stuff I want to do, and I can decide what I want to do, and I listen to what people want. And again, I have people from 5 continents listening in on this right now, which is like amazing. So in answer to your question, May 5th, 2016. Maybe. Iceland is nice. I really want to go to Iceland. Hello, Mustafa. How are things in Somalia after horrible things that happened? When will man stop being an asshole? From Turkey, I want to go to university at Scandinavia. Which country you recommend, Norway or Sweden or Denmark? It depends on what you want to study. I mean, I think it has to do more with what your topic is, and when you know your topic, then you search which university would be best. I think that would be a way to go. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers. Apple juice. That's good stuff. Yeah, good food, good company, all continents and stuff. I'll see if I get a chance to look at it afterwards. After the show. So after the show, the live stream, the thing that's happening right now, but 9 seconds later. So I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 seconds. Martin counts to 10. So again, before I go, if you want to participate in a 10 Swedish Words, this is what you do. You record yourself with your iPhone, probably the easiest one, and you say, hello, my name is whatever your name is, Julia from Moscow, and you say, hello, my favorite word is whatever your favorite word is, and then you send that video to my email, and then I translate that favorite word of yours into Swedish, and then I put 10 of you maybe in a row in one video. That would be really cool. I've never tried. I can't say I've heard Faroese. Maybe I have, but I couldn't, like, if I heard it, I probably wouldn't distinct it as Faroese, because I don't really have much of a experience, although it is sort of a Nordic language. So yes, if you want to participate in a 10 Swedish Words, I would be really happy if you did that. Make a video, like just a one take. Hello, my favorite word is this, and then you send it to that email, which is right there, and then I make a video, which is cool, fun stuff. Let's see, any last thoughts on anything in the world? Tim Tams are good. We look forward to a new president in the US. We look forward to a fun Olympic Games, a safe Olympic Games in South Korea. We hope that the Sahara/weird cloud that has been scattered all over Sweden and making the sun look really weird but cool will go away, so that we can enjoy the little bit of sunlight we have left as we go into the winter is coming. I know. And again, there are people from every continent that has watched this. It's not a brag thing. It's just like incredible that you have South America, you have Central America, you have North America, you have the Middle East, you have Africa, you have Europe, you have Asia, you have Australia. It's a beautiful thing. Good thoughts to end with. Yes. So if you want me to do more live streams where I am slightly less tired than I am right now, let me know. And again, if you want to participate in that 10 Swedish Words, send me a video clip of you telling me your favorite word. I would really appreciate that, because it's more fun when it's more interactive and collaborative. Thank you for watching, Julia from Moscow, and all the other ones, all of you from wherever you are. Have a great night, and remember, it's funnier to smile.